ago, but just been kind of procrastinating. So yeah, this car is running. We finally got the K-Pro, got the intake on it. I don't know what brand this is. I basically found it on Facebook Marketplace. I traded in my rear bumper for an RSX for it. So yeah, worked out pretty good. We like it. Radiator is mounted. As far as everything, it's, you know, done. Charge harness, I do have to wrap it in wire loom. What I did was took apart the Integra charge harness. Basically this is one piece. The battery to the starter, I took apart, I believe this is the Integra, and this is the alternator for the stock alternator. The Integra alternator, you know, it's being all the way to the other side. This reaches, I actually had to shorten it. This reaches, so I just took it apart. Oh, this is for the EK. I found an EK battery wire, so which worked out pretty good. Or I'm sorry, starter wire, which, you know, worked out pretty good. So it's one piece. You can see it's, see if I can focus it on there. Kind of hard to focus it, but you can kind of see how long this is. I actually made it go, you know, like around and bolts onto the alternator, and then this guy basically goes through the starter. So yeah, that works out pretty good. So that's, you know, off the stock, or I guess you can use the EK alternator too, off the stock harness. And then I just got terminals, you know, battery terminals. I got the black one because I really didn't like the red one. So, you know, it just goes like that. As far as the exhaust, we got the eBay 3-inch. I think it's Godspeed brand. It is bolted to a JDM Type R cat. It's moved back because this header is pretty long. So let me show you how it is in the back. We are using a Vibrant exhaust. Yeah, Vibrant muffler. It was a little short, so they extended it. To me, it's good enough, you know. But you can kind of see the 3-inch piping. So that is a 3-inch all the way. We did have to remove the sway bar. It was getting in the way. That's as far as the exhaust is concerned. Hey, like that stands. My son put spacers on it. He also put standard studs from 1320. We love that place. Okay, so let me go show you the inside. This is the K-tuned, you know, no cut shifter, so it's stuck, and we put the boot back on so you can't really tell. So I guess when you look inside the car, you would just think it's got a short throw. It's still got the 5-speed. You know, let me show you where his ECU is at. So I don't know if you right, you can kind of see it. It's zipped, it's stuck back there. You can kind of see the zip tie. Let me see. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but basically what I did is where the airbag stuff used to be, I just zip tied the K-Pro ECU in there, and it's a Type S. And then, you know, the cable, it's always plugged in, I just left it there. So yeah, that's as far as this car is concerned. It's done. Here, let's do a quick pull on it. I'm gonna travel back to Mexico to do a quick pull. So, but yeah, you know, we're still kind of got the social distancing stuff going on, but it's getting a little bit better, maybe, I don't know. So we've actually been driving this car for about 3 weeks now. Everything's holding up well. The one thing we had problem is the pressure regulator. The O-rings it came with wasn't really that great. It started leaking. Like the first one is that one to leak, and then the bottom one leaked a couple days later. So, but now we got, you know, I got O-rings for it, so now that's taken care of. the fluid on the gauge, half of it leaked out. You know, whatever. You know, so far that's the only issues we had. We had an issue when we first tried to get this running, that it wasn't getting signal to the ECU. If you notice, this one's kind of pinched. That wire wasn't pushed in all the way, so it wasn't making contact, and that's the key on signal to the ECU. So after we figured that out, you know, everything fired right up. We put a base mount for a K24. Again, this is a K24 with a Type S, which is PRB intake manifold, stock Type S throttle body, you know, and this air intake system. But yeah, so here's a quick pull on it, and then I'll see you next time. As you can see on that pull, we only went up to 7,800. That's where we got cut off set. We're still running a K24 oil pump. I don't think we're ever going to switch to K20. Being one reason is this is my son's street car. It's his daily. We kind of don't see a point of switching to a K20 oil pump so he can rev up to 9. I mean, other than bragging rights of being able to rev to 9, I'm sure it'll make more power. But as you can see from that pull, we didn't launch it or anything. He just floored it on the first gear, and it breaks traction as soon as, you know, it gets up in the RPM. So second gear, and if he would have got on it hard on third, it would broke traction on third too. So being a daily, it's, you know, there's no point of daily revving up to 9, in my opinion. I mean, unless you're trying to race. This car is a daily car. We just wanted to K swap it. So yeah, tune in next time. We're either gonna see us trying to prep the EF for the K swap, or I think we got the engine ready for his turbo car. And we might be swapping that out first. So, all right, till next time.